Hello guys, this is Raj from Trading Logix. Today we are going to discuss how to identify short-term, medium-term and long-term trend of the market. See, most of us have difficulty in identifying the trend because we all know that towards the direction of the market, the stocks also moves. If the trend is up, out of 4 stocks, 3 stocks will be going on uptrend. If the trend is down, and out of 4 stocks, 3 stocks will be in the downtrend. So most of us finding difficulty in identifying the direction of the market, so it in turn affects the performance in the stock trading. So in order to identify the short term, medium term, long term trend, I have an easy method which I practice regularly in my day-to-day trading. See, I have plotted 3 moving average, namely 20 period, 50 period and 200 period. So now what you are seeing is a Nifty index chart. I have plotted a 20 period moving average, which is maroon in color. So whenever the Nifty 50 price closes above the short term moving average, that is 20 period moving average, then I consider the market is in uptrend. In this period, I don't short the market. I try to go long either while trading in equity or option or futures. Whenever the market closes below the 20 period moving average, at least for a time being, the market is on the downtrend. So short term, the market will be getting, it may be correcting or maybe a big downtrend may be starting. So this period, I don't take any long trades in equities or options or futures. In turn, I may try to short the market via options and futures. So next we will see how to identify the medium term trend of the market. This purple line, what you are seeing is the 50 period moving average, which I use to filter the trend of the market or understand the trend of the market, whether it is on upside or downside for the medium term. So whenever the price closes above the 50 period moving average, I consider the market is an uptrend for the medium term. In this period, I don't short the market. So whenever the price closes above the purple line, then I consider for medium term trend, the trend is on upside. So in this period, I try to go long in equities, options or futures. Vice versa, if the market closes below the 50 period moving average, then I consider, at least for the medium term, the trend is turned to be on the downside, or it may be choppy, or it may be getting ready for a big downtrend. So in this period, I don't try to go long in equities, options and futures. In turn, I may try to short the market via options and futures. Now, let us see how to identify the long-term trend. Now, what you are seeing is a Nifty 50 index chart plotted with a 200 period moving average. This green line is a 200 period moving average. So, whenever price closes above the green line, I consider the market is on uptrend for the long term, and in this period, I may try to add some stocks in my investment portfolio, or at least I don't try to short the market. I try to build a long-term portfolio or a positional trading portfolio in equities, and even my trading in futures and options will be only on the long side. Same way, if the price closes below the 200 period moving average, I try to trim my long-term positions or long-term trading portfolio, or even in investment portfolio, I may take some profits out and I may trim the portfolio, and I consider if the price closes below the 200 period moving average, then the market starting a downtrend, or there is no scope for taking a position on the long side. In turn, I may try to short the market via futures or options. So this is the simplest way I use to identify the trends of the market. If at all I am a short-term trader, I use a 20 period moving average to identify the trend of the market. If at all I am a medium-term trend player, then I try to identify the medium-term trend of the market by using a 50 period moving average. And if at all I am a long-term investor or a long-term positional trader in equities, then I try to I try to identify the trend of the market by using a 200 period moving average. So by doing this, it doesn't mean that you will be absolutely in profit. At least you will be traveling with the trend of the market, which in turn increase your probability of getting more profits, or at least your loss will be minimized. So hope this video is informative and helpful. I try to bring more videos of similar kind in coming future. Kindly follow this channel, subscribe and share with others. Thank you.